It's about 6 a.m. right now, and I'm headed out to Grandas de Salime. Last night was a banger. There's really bad wildfires in the area. I didn't sleep a lot last night because smoke in my lungs. Let's go explore day 8 of our 18-day journey hiking across the mountains of northern Spain on the Camino de Santiago.
Today, the Camino bites back. Loneliness was louder than ever.
That's the reality of walking the Camino solo. It's a little bit harder than going with a group to keep you motivated.
But the real test, keeping my head up and not losing heart.
You can't tell, but I'm smiling. Massive peaches. You guys can see how smoky it is over there.
Today, ash was raining on me. It was like Deathwing and Lilith were having a party just over the hills and didn't invite me.
Good morning. You're a tiny baby. We're nearing the top of our summit before our descent. Now, usually I come with some lore that we're gonna learn today.
Today, there's no lore. Just wildfire smoke, a brutal descent, and the loneliest grind yet.
So it may be just like a super chill thing where I look like a bandit. Maybe I'm the turtle bandit because I walk ridiculously slow and I have a little shell on my backpack. So I'm a turtle. We now start our descent. Over 1,000 meters of descent today. Over about a 7-kilometer distance. So it's about a 12%, is that 12% grade? Yeah, more or less, I think. Smoke on the water. Fire in the sky. We have a tiny church, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that cool? All sorts of old stuff.
This entire trail is old. It was once Roman Road 19, later repurposed as a Christian pilgrimage in the 8th century. And the Romans, they built smart. The pavement you see here turned into a fence post. That's legacy.
Roman pavement.
And speaking of repurposing, I was looking for a walking stick to help me on the down section a bit.
Guys, do you see what I see? I think I see a arbol de camino. Guys, I think it's a perfect arbol, right? We're gonna arbol de camino. Now we have an arbol for the descent. Oh, I'm so happy. Yay! Okay, it's gonna make vlogging really difficult, but I believe this arbol is just what we need for today. I'm so happy we found one. Yay. Yay. You can't tell, but I'm smiling. Woo! Arbol down this hill. Change of plans. The arbol has taken a seat. Turns out that he was actually waiting and he was slowing me down. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a water. Yeah, you can right there. That's where we're descending to.
For some reason, this hill had no trees, and trees help absorb smoke and ash. So I kept my bandana wet, hoping for a makeshift FFP2 mask. Not perfect, but better than nothing.
Guys, look at this. We have trees coming back and this beautiful rock situation. We're about halfway down the hill. The dam is getting closer. And I just got done from a peach break.
Dude, peaches on the Camino were literal gold.
These are massive peaches. Massive peaches.
Bad jokes to keep my spirits high. Let's go.
I think we're going to that town later today, though. I think we have to go to the dam and then climb back up. That'd be nice if we don't stay in the valley tonight.
Cold air sinks at night, pushing ash down with it. So while the valleys stay cooler and are easier to sleep in, they're actually riskier for smoke exposure.
You can see where long ago a fire raced through here. There's a bunch of burnt down trees. And of course baby trees, which is what you get when fires come through areas.
But the dam was in sight and I was already planning my next steps.
I think I'll take about 20 minutes at the dam, take my shoes off, wiggle my little toes. We're getting there. We're slowly getting there. Hubble, 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 hubble. Hubble, hubble. Hubble, hubble. I like that quote that we saw yesterday. It will get easier. But for now, you are here. So true. You know when it's going to get easier? In about 2 weeks. Because really, this is only day 8 of our 18-day journey. We're not even halfway done yet, you guys. Oh yeah, I haven't introduced myself yet today. Welcome to Vagabond Chronicles. I'm Rebecca, and I love hiking history's back roads and hidden secrets, especially the Roman Empire. I'm solo hiking the Camino de Santiago. For my first Camino, I decided to do the hardest, the best, Camino Primitivo. It was originally an old Roman road trading route, which is also really the reason I'm doing it. Because who doesn't love the Roman Empire? This was the road 19 that we're walking on. And back in the day, this was all slate. Now it's just like broken slate and dirt. But along this entire path leading from Oviedo to the sea, there was gold mines and ore mines that the Romans would mine stuff out and then dump it on the highway, the ocean, and then take it back to other parts of the empire that needed resources.
The only resource I needed at this time was a place to sit down. That wasn't happening. So talking to my camera to help ease the mental fatigue and loneliness on a long hike helped a bit. No one tells you about how lonely it gets walking the Camino solo.
Guys, it's like this trail will never end. And I feel so sad. Like, everyone is passing me and walking so fast, and here I am, barely moving along. Why am I so slow? That's the reality of walking the Camino solo. It's a little bit harder than going with a group to keep you motivated. Now, one thing you guys may be questioning is like, why don't you just talk to other pilgrims? I do, but the thing is, like, the Camino Primitivo is the hardest route. It's very local also. And so about 95% of the people on this trail are local. But my Spanish is just not that good. It makes people laugh though, so that's good.
Like a glitch in the Matrix. I saw it!
A road! Camino sign! Yay! Grandas de Salime, that's where we're going. Okay, we got 6.6 kilometers.
Now while this dam is huge and powers over half of Asturias, unfortunately, it did not power me. Why, dam? Why?
Even on a dam, guys, we got Mommy Mary right there. That's so unexpected. I would think that you would just use a dam to put for infrastructure. But Mommy Mary also needs to be part of the dam.
After the dam sat this yellow house full of coffee, pilgrims, and a washroom. Did I film it? Of course! But I pulled a boomer move as my camera somehow was in photo mode.
Man, the coffee in Spain is so good. Had a coffee, had a nice pee in a toilet. That was nice. And now we're on the road for about 5 kilometers.
It was now at this moment I remembered I had time-lapse function in my camera. Woohoo! But a new challenge awaited me.
So I've got to get to the town before 1 o'clock because the grocery store closes at 1:30 and nothing is open tomorrow in this town or the next town. And I have 1 peach left. And 1 peach is not going to last me 40 kilometers. Earlier today, we were all the way up there with those windmills.
Even though we're racings to town, it's kind of cool to see how far you can walk, even at a super slow pace.
It's amazing.
Full speed ahead and headphones on, the success of the next 3 days was dependent on me getting to town by 1 p.m. so I could load up on snacks.
We made it. We made it to town. This is Grandas de Salime. Was it the hardest stage today? Physically, no. Mentally, yes. And it was absolutely the most amount of pain that I've experienced in quite a long time. On my feet. Looks like we have a hostel here. Manzanos. Turns out when I get tired, I can't read a map.
After getting full-on lost in a town of 800 people, I finally found the grocery store.
The grocery store was closed, so we'll just go take a little walk through the town.
And then I saw a gathering of babushkas right out City Hall. Let's hope a store was nearby and not that knitting club had just ended.
Okay, guys, success. Guys, I gotta show you something. So right ahead of us, we got a church. I found beer, and I'd kind of like to have a beer by this church.
See you tomorrow for day 9, where the wildfires get worse. If you missed the earlier days, catch up now, or watch this other video that YouTube thinks you'll like. Ciao!